Most people who run night vision know that the weakest link is usually the mount. You spend thousands on the optics, only to have them wobble around on your forehead like a bobblehead. That is where this Gexmil mount tries to step in. Right out of the box, the first thing that hits you is the weight. It is aluminum, not plastic, and it feels substantial in the hand. There is a certain density to it that suggests it won't just snap the first time you snag it on a low-hanging branch. The matte black finish is a nice touch too, especially if you are trying to keep things low profile and avoid any unwanted glare when you are out in the field. What stands out here is the adjustment range. A lot of these mounts feel like they were designed for one specific face shape, but this one actually gives you some breathing room. The front and rear eye distance adjustments are smooth enough that you can dial in your focal point without having to fight the mechanism. It locks into place with a satisfying click, and that release button is positioned well enough that you can pop it off the helmet with one hand, even if you are wearing gloves. It is compatible with a wide range of gear, from the classic PVS 14s to the heavier GP NVG 18s, which makes it a pretty versatile piece of kit for anyone who swaps between different setups. Now here is the thing. While the build quality is impressive for the price point, it is not going to replace those high-end, military-grade mounts that cost 5 times as much. You might notice a tiny bit of play if you really torque on it, though for most recreational use or even some serious training, it holds steady. It is definitely a step up from the cheap polymer stuff that comes stock on some helmets. One minor gripe is that the finish, while looking great, can show scuffs if you are really rough with it, but that is just the nature of aluminum gear. It is meant to be used, not kept in a display case. The company is backing this up with a 12-month service window, which is a decent safety net if you are worried about the longevity of the locking mechanism. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense piece of hardware that does exactly what it says on the tin. If you're tired of your goggles shifting every time you turn your head, this is a solid, budget-conscious way to lock everything down. It is not perfect, but for the money, it is hard to argue with the stability it brings to the table. It gets the job done without any unnecessary fluff, and honestly, that is exactly what you want when you are trying to see in the dark.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.